Hey there, I'm Trina. I'm a huge Elvis fan and I've been to Graceland 5 times. I'm here to share with you my top insider fan tips for visiting Graceland. Thanks to Joanna for doing the voiceover. Let's start off with, where is the best place to take a photo at Graceland? Of course, you can take a picture in front of the mansion. However, it's hard to get a photo by yourself, since visitors are constantly entering the house for the tour. One of my favorite photo ops is next to the large blue Graceland sign that is across the street from the mansion. This photo is pretty easy to get. Another photo op is standing in front of the gates to the Graceland property. However, during the day, the gate is left open due to the fact that the shuttle buses are constantly bringing tourists in and out to see the mansion. In my opinion, taking a photo with just one half of the gate doesn't cut it. If you want a photo with the gates fully closed, you have to come after 5 p.m., when the tours have ended and the Graceland mansion officially closes for the day. It takes some planning, but it's definitely worth the effort. One thing that truly helps is the small parking strip in front of the Graceland wall, which is right next to the gates. It is intended as a short-term place to park, so you can get out and sign the wall. You can also take your picture at the gates at that time. Can you walk onto the Graceland grounds and up to the mansion on foot? Yes, and no. When you take a tour of the mansion, you are not permitted to walk up to the home on your own. You reserve the time of your mansion tour when you buy a ticket, and the Graceland shuttle bus will take you through the gates and up to the front door of the home at that time. The only time you can walk up is in the early morning between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m., but you are only permitted to see the meditation garden where Elvis and his family members are buried. How many days should you spend at Graceland? If you're a first-time visitor, I would recommend 2 days. You definitely have to take the mansion tour, first and foremost. It takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to tour the mansion. Basically set aside either the morning or afternoon for your mansion tour plus a lunch break. Graceland is only open between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m., with the last tour beginning between 4 and 5 p.m. Included in your ticket is access to Elvis Presley's Memphis, the huge exhibit area across the street from Graceland, which opened in 2017. There are so many exhibits to see, that's why I recommend an extra day just to tour Elvis Presley's Memphis, or you will miss a good amount. Graceland offers you the ability to purchase add-on days to visit the exhibits for up to 3 extra days. See the official ticket page for more info. I'll include the link in the video description below, as well as the link to my article about Elvis Presley's Memphis. Can you visit Elvis Presley's Memphis complex without a ticket? Yes, but only in certain areas. You can walk to the main entrance and visit the ticket area. You can shop at 2 of the gift shops and you can eat at the restaurants, or get dessert at the ice cream shop. My favorite ice cream flavor is, of course, the peanut butter and banana. Is parking free at Graceland? Unfortunately, no, it's not. It costs $10 to park in the lot at Elvis Presley's Memphis, where you will board the shuttle bus to Graceland, and also at the guest house at Graceland, the hotel right next door to the mansion. In fact, there are no other parking options within walking distance, so you'll have to pay the parking fee. Is visiting Graceland worth it? Yes, every Elvis fan must visit at least once. To see where Elvis lived from age 22 to age 42 when he died, is a pilgrimage that you'll never forget. Plus you'll want to return again and again as they keep changing the exhibits. That's what I did. I've toured the mansion twice, but I've come back 3 additional times to see the other attractions and to attend events. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you bookmark this video for all the important links in the description below. Also, please like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You should also ring the bell next to the subscribe button to receive notifications for future videos. See you next time, on Trina's Tours.